Okay, so here's the home program that we're recording. So we're going to go ahead and start off with inchworms to downward dog. Nice and slow, walk your body out. Make sure your trunk doesn't move. You'll come into upward dog and then drive back into downward dog and walk your hands back. You're going to repeat this 5 times. Go ahead and do one more for good technique. And you can pause the video here to complete your 5 repetitions. Make sure you're breathing and drive back and walk your hands back. Good. Again, 5 repetitions total. Next, you'll go into the lunge with the stretch. So step forward, and I want you to slowly lower down onto your bottom knee. Plant both hands down on the inside, and you're going to rotate and exhale. You're going to sit your chest up, and you're going to try to push your body up through the front leg. Good. And then repeat on the opposite side. Slowly come down, hands on the ground, and rotate. Good. Sit your trunk up and push up to the front leg. Good. You'll do a total of 5 to 8 repetitions on each leg. We'll go ahead and do one more on each side. Sit the trunk up, push up to the front leg. It's okay. She made a mistake, but no big deal. We all make mistakes. So you can pause the video here, and again, you're going to go for a total of 5 to 8 repetitions on each leg. From here, I'll have you go ahead and lay on the ground, and we're going to go into some bridging. So remember, we want the core to be engaged very gently, and we want to drive up through the hips. You're going to do a total of 30 repetitions, slow and controlled. For time's sake, Elisa will just demonstrate 10 to 15 repetitions, and then you can pause the video to complete a total of 30. Good. Go ahead and pause the video here. Complete a total of 30 repetitions. Once you have finished those, we'll be going into bird dogs. It would probably be better if you faced to this direction.
This one? Okay.
And so on this exercise, we're working opposite arm and opposite leg. So, what I will have Elisa do is just start with her arm and raise one arm forward, pause and hold, and bring it back down. Switch sides. Raise that arm up as high as you can without letting the trunk move. Bring it back down. And go ahead and do a few repetitions with just the arms. We want to minimize motion in the low back as much as possible. Now from here, we'll do the legs. So she's going to move forward a little bit. And again, keeping the core engaged. Drive one leg out slowly. Hold. And slowly drive the leg back in. Again, minimizing motion throughout the low back. She'll switch legs. Hold. And bring it back in. And you can do each leg individually about 5 or 6 times, just like you did with the arms. You can pause the video here to finish the repetitions for the arms and the repetitions for the legs. Now, when you've done arms and legs, let's combine the motion. So slow and controlled, we're going to go through opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, really minimizing the motion through the trunk and back in together. Good, and switch sides. And hold. And back in together. And we'll do a total of 10 on each side. Go ahead and do 2 more repetitions just for time's sake. Good, and you can pause the video here now to complete the rest of your repetitions. Next we'll go into some squats. Or some sit to stands from a chair. So grab a chair, make sure it's nice and sturdy, and I want you to stand up and sit down 30 times, slow and controlled. I do not want your hands on your legs. Try not to use any momentum when you stand up. I'll have her go ahead and do 7 more, but you're going to complete a total of 30 repetitions. I lost count. Say about 5 more.
5 more.
Just for demonstration's sake. Good, and you can go ahead and pause the video here, finish a total of 30 repetitions. Now we have 2 more exercises. Now we'll go ahead and stand up and we'll do heel raises. So you can actually use the chair, turn it around, and use it for a little bit of balance. And we're going to go through some heel raises. Try not to push up with your hands. Just use the chair for support. Again, here you're going to go through a total of about 30 repetitions. Make sure to push up through your big toe as much as you can, and don't let your feet rotate out. Good. Go ahead and do about 5 more. Good, and you can pause the video here to complete your 30 repetitions. And the very last exercise we'll do is single leg balance. So you can turn and face me. You can still use the chair for support if you need it. I want you to try to stand on one leg. And I want you to count to 30. If you lose control, you can use the chair for support. Make sure it's a sturdy chair. Let's go about 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and switch legs. Bring that other knee up a little higher. Focus on good control. Total of 30 seconds. You'll do 3 sets of 30 seconds on each leg. About 10 seconds. And relax.